This is how it sounds. Oh. Hi guys, back again in my channel. So today I back again with one of my DX Super Sentai collections, which is from the Lupinranger versus the Patoranger. And this time I back with the G.O.T, which is the X Emperor set. Yay! Okay guys, without any further wait, let's try to check this out, what inside the box. But before that, if you are new to this channel and if you like Super Sentai, please like and subscribe to my channel. This really helps me to grow this channel together with you guys. Okay, so let's check this out. So before we take a look what inside the box, just like usual, we gonna see what the box looks like. So this one is basically the X Emperor, and it's for the gold Sentai and also the silver Sentai, or you prefer to call it Rangers. And this one also have the sound gimmick. And this one is also like 2018, and then you can see this is how it looks like, the first robot and then the second one, and on the top of the box this is how it looks like, and on the other side of the box it looks like this. So how do you think, guys? So this came from 4 mecha, so silver 2 and then 2 gold. And we can make combinations like this. And the other side is, there's not so many pictures, but this is how it looks like when the first one, which is the X Emperor Gunner. Okay, the first X Emperor Gunner, and the second one is the X Emperor Slasher. So this is how it looks like. This 4 mecha can combine become the X, and then it depends how you arrange it, it's going to looks like this or this one. Okay, so this also came with, it can transform become the gun mode, the weapon mode. So we're gonna try to do this. I hope this we don't have to get any of the other accessories for this one. And later on we can combine together with the Lupinranger, Lupinkaiser, and also the Patoranger like this. Okay, so that's how it looks like for outer box, and let's see now what it looks like inside. Guys, now it's time to take a look how it looks like inside the box. So I just trying to open this box. One of the side is already open, and we have this one inside, and we have the other one. So it's folded, become like this. And then we also have the manual, I think. So we're gonna have the manual out first like this. So mine is actually doesn't come with all the plastic, but I think we don't need one. So as long as it's still in the good conditions, it's still okay. So this is how it looks like from inside the box. I just want to show you guys before we take a look more detail about this. So this is how it looks like, and now let's try to see how the menu looks like. So we have this one. Oh, this one is already torn a bit. It is okay, and we can combine the combinations, how to make the gun. and also this is how to play it. And let's see. Okay, so this is the Axe Emperor and Slasher. If we want to transform this become robot, and yeah, this is how it looks like. Okay, so let's take a look one by one what inside this box. Yeah, so basically we're gonna have like two mecha. So wow, we have this big guy over here, and I believe that this one is going to be some kind of a weapon. But okay, so we have the gunner over here. Okay, we can do the movement like this. So I'm like to take a look from this side. Okay, so we already have the first guy over here, and let's see. So this one is the other mechanism, and I think we can put it like this. Okay, so we can do it like this, and it should be having like this part, and this one is, so I think there is a button. Okay, so there's a button over here that, what happened to here? So it's a little bit dirty. Let's take a look later on whether we can clean this, but we can fold it like this. Am I correct? Okay, so we can fold it, and it's going to facing like this. Okay, so this one is a little bit dirty, so let me to clean this a little bit. Guys, I trying to clean this up, but looks like the stain is still there, so maybe for now I just leave it like that. So basically this one is called the Axe Train Gold. Okay, so the Axe Train Gold, it looks like this. It does actually has the train looks, and this one is from the Patoranger, I think. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so next one is X Train Silver. Okay, so we have the X Train Silver over here, and this one has the Lupin picture, and I think this is some kind of dial, but we cannot rotate this, so it's going to look like this. And let's see for the other two. The other two is this one. This one is called the Axe Train Fire. Okay, so Axe Train Fire over here, and yes, this one is basically how we can do with this. We can fold it to the back. We can fold it to the back like this. So this is how it looks like, and it reminds me of the shape of the Shinkansen. And it's a Japanese bullet train. And this one is, this one is pretty big than what I expect. Then let me take a look. This one is, okay, so we can take this up like that, and this one is the X Train Thunder. Okay, so this is how it looks like. All of them has the rotating wheel, so we can play them like this. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. Okay, so let's try to combine them, become one of the robot. Okay guys, so basically now I already have all of them is a line over here, and then I'm not using the menu right now, but I'm trying to figure it out from the box because I'm too lazy to look step by step. But let's see whether I can successfully transform this just to change the box information. So I'm gonna put, I think we should put this like this. Okay, so there is a joint over here, so we're gonna put it, flip it like that. There is a joint. 1, 2, 3. We make join click. Okay, then this one is basically we can join to here. Okay, so I'm gonna make it connect, and the other side I'm going to connect this part to this part. Okay, so as you guys can see, this already making the axe symbol, right? So it's X shape and it's pretty interesting. So I'm going to do this one first. So if you can see that this one is the Emperor Gunner over here. So this is how Emperor Gunner looks like, and I just need to make this as the feet. Okay, so let's try. Okay guys, now let's try to make it this as a feet, and if I understand correctly, this one is the rat one should be the how to make it, how to rotate this. Oops. Okay, let me find it out. I think that should be okay. There is a lock over here, so this we need to unlock, and then we can rotate like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same with this one. So basically we can have, oops, it's kind of heavy, guys. Okay, so okay, so how should we do this, because I don't think this pretty stable. And then maybe I should rotate this one here. But is there any way to lock this? Okay, so this is already making some sense. Let me show you. Guys. I'm gonna change my camera a little bit up. So this is how it looks like so far. And how are we gonna do with this? Should we take this off? Okay, so we should take this off, this part, and I'm just thinking like we need to rotate this a little bit like this. Okay. So the feet looks like a little bit open for me, but can we adjust it so it can look better? I don't know. It's kind of unstable right now. Okay, I gotta try to find this out and then let you guys know. Okay, I already tried to make it align like this, but I think one of the key is to lock this first using the hat. Okay, so this is what my mistake, that I didn't lock these two first using this lock. Otherwise it's going to be much more easier to make it stand like this. Okay guys, this is how it looks like after we combine this. Okay, so this one is the X Emperor Okay, so this is how it looks like. How do you think, guys, about this axe emperor? So it has the machine gun over here, that's why it's called the gunner, and both of the trim is using as the feet over here. Guys, basically I just found out where is the battery is, so we gonna have the battery over here. So let me put some battery and then let's retry to press the trigger over here. Okay guys, so I already put some battery inside, and then let's find out how does it sound. Second one. What is next one? Okay, it's pretty interesting. Okay guys, so now it's time to transform this become the Axe Emperor Slasher over here. And first I think what we need to do is we need to take off this one, and this time is, I think it's the time for this part is becoming the leg. So basically this two model is upside down, so I'm gonna make this as a leg over here. Okay, so this is, it's going to stand like this, and this will making a hands. And the most important is we need to lock this guy. Okay, so once you want to play with this, you need to lock it like this. Okay, so this will become the head of silver, the Axe Emperor Slasher. So we need to lock on the back like that. So once it's done, it's going to be firm. So this is how it looks like. Oh, second one is much more easier for me to transform. So this is how it looks like. I think I kinda missed some part of the shoulder, so let me take a look. So this one is can be open like this, and then this can be down like that, and this side also need to be open like this. Okay, so let's try to find out whether there is making a different sound. Okay guys, so this is how it looks like when we making this as the Lupin Axe Emperor Slasher. Okay, so now it's time I think to make this as the weapon mode, and I want to try to make it as this one. So this Patoranger Axe, and the second one is, let's do this one, Lupin Axe. Okay, so let's try to do this. First of all, what I think we need to do is we need to take off and then make it everything separated. Okay, so we just making like the normal axe, just like the previous conditions. We need to lock also this side. Okay. Just like this. So, okay, so almost everything we already have back to its positions. Okay, so this is the axe situations, and what we need to do is I need to make two of this model. Okay, so I gonna take this out first, and then basically I think we don't need this guy. Okay, and then we also don't need this guy. Okay. So I'm gonna put them over there, and what we need to do is first of all we can make this as a gun. Okay, so this we make it as a gun, and there is a okay, so it's going to look like this. Okay, it's pretty interesting. And how to make this? So this one is basically okay, so we have this button to make some kind of opening, but I don't think that we are using that right now. Oh, okay, so now I got it. So we need to make it like this somehow. Okay. There's some kind of opening, so I think is we need to make this here, and then we need to lock this one. We need to lock it like that, but this one it means that we don't need that part. And how we're gonna do is we need to press this button and then put it over there. And well, I think it's just like that, right? But how to make this hold? Is there anything that we can put this to click? Let me see the manual and then let me tell you. As basically I put it in wrong directions, so we need to rotate this like this, and then we need to lock all of this together. But I still don't know like where is the button for this guy. So I don't know like where is the button. Is it we just make it click like this? It's not right. So let me try to take a look and then let me let you know. Right, so basically this is how it looks like once we make it a gun, and then let's see, this is how it sounds. Oh. And then the interesting thing is we can make it slide. I think this is how we're gonna do, make it slide, and this is going to become the Lupin side. How do you think, guys? Don't you think this is very interesting? Okay guys, so basically this is how it looks like for the Axe Emperor. Sorry about that. Sorry, I just figured out how to stabilize the head positions and also the axe body positions at the end of the video. But hopefully this video helped you guys to assemble this Axe Emperor. Okay, so guys, I already have the Megazord from the Lupinranger versus Patoranger over here. So please make sure that you will see my next video where I'm going to play with all of this Super Sentai robot. Okay, so I think that's all for today guys, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, really appreciate if you want to do that, and also like and subscribe, share with your friends. See you again next time. Bye bye.